Do you guys have any stories of what you've seen in O Block over the years? I noticed you had bear mace on you. Have you already used it?
I used it a few times.
To be able to be a big brother to these brothers, to be able
Yo, Chad, what's y'all's religion? I ain't gonna lie, I see a lot of people are Muslim lately, bro. Is that, yo, is it like, are Muslims becoming more popular? Or like, is it like a trend or something? Or is it, do you really think that people are just converting a lot, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie, I see a lot of Muslims lately. And I don't know if they're real Muslims.
Like
I don't know if they're real Muslims or fake Muslims. Because niggas be telling me that there's a lot of fake Muslims out here. Like, real shit.
show them that it's more.
I feel like it's both.
Being Muslim is the biggest religious gang? I mean, biggest religion? Is it really?
Man,
Well, never knew that.
place they call O Block.
Muslim's the biggest religion?
It's the fastest growing religion.
It's the fastest growing. It's not the biggest.
I believe the fastest growing because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I see a lot of people are like Muslim now, bro.
Religion is Christianity.
But a lot of people do it for a trend, which is weird.
The religion
Niggas would
is
say
called
they-
Islam.
It's called Islam.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend nobody for me. I meant I see more people turning Muslim. Is that the correct term? Or am I stupid? Am I using the term correctly?
Like you should say, like converting to Islam is what you should say.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused.
You say like there's more people converting to Islam. Like say it like that.
But
So
Drake's
what is
story?
calling somebody Muslim then?
Drake's story, chill, bro.
Oh.
The way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind.
This is Kendrick.
I hate you so much it makes me sick.
He does make a
It
good
even
joke.
makes me rhyme.
though. No, cannot lie.
I hate it. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and the fact.
Nah, that was Kendrick. That was Kendrick. Facts. That was Kendrick. That was Kendrick. Yeah! Alright. Niggas said, damn. Y'all niggas is stupid.
Watch people do it flying out 6ix9ine, baby mom, and child.
Bad GG. Who is that? That was the girl that was on my stream on Kick. That was the girl was on my stream on Kick. Tanti, that's her name.
Look at that thug.
Why is he a thug?
Come
Yo,
on,
Sippy,
man.
I ain't gonna lie, Sippy, you've been having a lot of racist acts lately, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Sippy, you've been calling me boy a lot. You've been saying, yo, look at this thug. Like, yo, Sippy was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Sippy, like, what's going on, bro? Like,
Wait, Sippy
like,
white?
yeah, Sippy's white, bro. He's a white 15-year-old, bro. What is going on? Stop
Sippy,
calling.
don't ever make no jokes about me in the chat
Stop, yo,
again.
yo, Sippy, stop calling niggas thugs
I'ma
and stop
call you
calling
racist.
me a boy.
Okay, he's in jail, bro. What do you mean?
He's not in jail. He bailed out.
Oh, my fault.
So everyone who's in jail is a thug.
Yeah, so everyone's in jail is a thug.
Yes,
That's
yes.
You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Muslim Maddox and my boy Tommy G. Come on.
Not from 63rd.
Treads gang put in work.
Do you think you ever want to go on a pilgrimage to Saudi Arabia?
I'm going to Saudi Arabia.
You are?
Man, I'm going to Mecca, touch the Kaaba, all that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Chicago's O Block is one of the most notorious housing projects in the country. O Block has been home to many notable people throughout its history. Chief Keef, King Vong, Little Dirk, and even former First
Lil
Lady
Durk is not
Michelle
from
Obama.
O Block. Why do they keep
The
putting him in
apartment complex
that?
is located on 64th
Is
and
everyone from
MLK.
O Block Muslim? Yeah, but bro, I ain't gonna lie. Wait, is it Muslim or Muslim? Type 1 for the first one is type 2 for the second one. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I hear both sometimes. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Either or. Okay, cool. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I've seen, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, no funny shit. I've even seen some of the people I know like convert and turn Muslim, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's a trend or I don't know if people are genuine about it. Like, I don't really know, but I would hope so because it's religion. So religion, it gotta be genuine, right? But niggas be telling me that a lot of people be fake Muslim and stuff. I really don't know. But I also heard there's a lot of Muslims in Canada too. Chat, who's from Canada? Is anybody from Canada? I heard that there's a lot of Muslims in Canada as well, so I don't know.
A drive on Chicago's South Side. It was built in 1950 to house the influx of African Americans coming to Chicago during the Second Great Migration. Upon its opening,
skip, bro. We know the history of O-Block.
This got me connected to Gleesh, an O-Block Muslim spreading the word on his faith. It brings the question, is this the movement that can bring peace and safety back to the area? Let's hit the streets and explore this more.
Nigga. Peace in Chicago? Yo. Peace in Chicago?
That shit's already too deep in, bro. That shit never.
Bro, that shit is way too deep in. Nigga, they got all different types of artillery out there. Nigga, they got ARPs, switches. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, whenever I seen Chicago, niggas from Chicago turn a fucking semi-automatic pistol to an automatic, there's no such thing. I ain't gonna lie. There's no such thing, bro. Now, obviously, you feel me? I don't glorify it. I pray for peace. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just, like, what's the word for it, Ola? An idealist? Like, I'm an idealist, bro.
Realist.
Like,
You're a realist.
Yeah, like, bro, I just don't think it's realistic for peace to occur in America, bro. Like, our whole fucking country was based off of war since the beginning of the times.
The
like,
world thrives off of violence in general.
off of violence, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of people who got revenge and shit, but I pray for peace. I pray for it all the time. Certain people squash it, certain people, but shit. Yeah, but people don't know what. Oh, Quran? I do know what Quran is. I've heard of it. I've heard of a Quran. That's a book, right?
Yeah.
My head's been trying to get the shit off.
I think, is that how you pronounce it? I'm lost, bro. I'm not, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You're talking about the Quran?
Been developed.
Yeah.
A large conversion to Islam
it's
by many of the
basically
residents.
like-
And I'm curious to discover the impact
You said
Basically like the Bible.
Islam
Is their
having on
Bible,
O-Block. 'Cause
is
to
their
me,
holy
You
book.
might disagree with a lot of things about religion, but I do think religion gives you the old school values that people can agree on. Like, don't steal, don't covet, don't
Facts.
lust. Things that can guide your life and are solid advice. I grew up in a really religious family. I
Child, are
attended
y'all
a mega
religious?
church when I was a kid, Willow Creek, South
And if you are, what religion are you?
They literally have a shuttle bus from your parking spot to the front. That's how big this church is. While some Bible stories I find helpful or meaningful, a lot of the Bible is hard for
Catholic? Me
especially
too.
the Old Testament.
I was
really
sworn
hard
in
for
as
me
a
to
Catholic.
like or enjoy
I had to go to
or see that
confirmation
anyone
and
would
everything.
Subscribe to it, but as a kid, I always saw my mom was deeply religious. Like, she spends every morning reading the Bible, studying, and she's a cool Christian. Like, she's someone I can go say, "Hey, mom, I just went to a jungle in Ecuador and I did ayahuasca." She doesn't judge you for it. I really love my mom. She's one of my
I
best
don't,
friends because
Andy.
I can tell her anything, and she doesn't approach me with judgment. I think there's a lot of value in. Good
I don't care what y'all believe in as long as y'all believe in a higher power.
So I'm intrigued to learn
That's
more.
what I tell everybody.
O-Block with it.
And even if you don't believe in a higher power, like,
off the press.
you don't need to.
We'll see you when we get closer to
I have a
O-Block.
couple atheist friends. Like, believe in what you want to believe in.
Hot boy cooking. I'm in the yo gassed up off cooking. Fuck niggas mad cause this hoe keep looking. That's cause if I wanted that bitch get took. I done came in this bitch, started crashing the beat.
Who is
Kind of
this?
a intimidating place because it looks like a mixture of a place to live and a prison. Like, you have fences with sharp little points.
Florida
It's all
man, my
fenced
fucking
in.
boy, thank you for the
You have your own
resub.
security force in O-Block. Feels like a place like when you get in there, it's hard to get out. What's up, brother? Don't film?
No, not while we walking in. I gotta get y'all in first. You know that. Put y'all cameras up like in y'all book bags or something. I'm gonna come get y'all now.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Guys, t-shirts are on the site right now, flying off the shelves. But even cooler, the Big Dog Gotta Eat sweatshirts. They sold out in 36 hours last time. Get yours. Freshest thing on the market right now. Big Dog's gotta eat, especially during Ramadan. After the sun goes down, you gotta
W
eat. You know what I
promo.
mean? Rep the movement. Get it while supplies last. That's where we are right now.
Man, we going right here on King's Drive. That's O-Block cross. That's where we finna go.
Let's give you the backstory on Gleesh. Little did I know that he was one of King Vong's close friends, and he even had a song named after him called Gleesh
Gleesh
Place
Place.
with 23 million
Facts.
views. This is a track about home invasions and robberies and features a story where King Vong hit a lick for $50,000 and went straight to Gleesh's apartment with the loot, whereupon Vaughn and Gleesh had a discussion about buying cars and guns.
Vaughn didn't do that. Chad, do y'all believe Vaughn did it? Vaughn would never do such a thing. Hit a lick for $50,000 and stored in Gleesh's place. That doesn't sound like Vaughn.
Of course he didn't do 50.
Come on. Vaughn, yo, I hate when they try to paint this image of Vaughn like he was some type of serial killer, some type of thug, gangster. Vaughn Vaughn was a great guy, Chad. Right?
With the proceeds.
Oh, I'm a Gleesh Place RP still RP.
I often try and do very little research on people
Not
before
my
meeting
Vaughn.
so I can get an unbiased impression of who they are today versus who they were in the past. So I was unaware of Gleesh's relationship with Vaughn when I met him today in O-Block. Gleesh is a fashion designer, he's a rapper, and he's the front runner of the O-Block Muslim movement. Let's meet the man.
What's up, big guy? You good?
I see. Yeah, that's my uncle. He was telling me he had some brothers in Parkwood.
Yeah, I'm duty law.
Tell us what you got on right now. There's a new attire I haven't seen yet.
Oh yeah, I got my throat on, my Muslim throat.
That nigga is clutching.
Believe in Jesus.
Hold on, my fault. I didn't even peep the donation. My fault, buddy. Hold on. Red to the fifth flow. Now I'm at Gleesh Place. Came in out of breath. Should have seen Gleesh face. Bro, I be forgetting to log into my Streamlabs every single time I stream. I don't know why, bro. Thank you for the resub, my fucking boy. Let me see. Let me see the donation because I missed it. No offense, but Islam is a very non-moral. It made 600 years after Christianity. And the Hadith says to not greet Jews and Christians, but believe in what you believe in. Jesus. Phase annoying, I appreciate your donation, but I am not here to have religious talks right now. I'm here to enjoy the video with my stream and to, you feel me?
Also,
like, I'm not gonna have a debate about religion. Believe in what you whatever believe in and be happy in what you believe in. You know what I'm saying?
Also, religion is TOS, so like, yeah, it's a chill game, yeah.
Bro, my kufi, my Muslim chain.
Was it hard to start rocking that? Because that's not typical outfit in this area.
Bro, I had to get used to it.
Do people ask you a lot of questions when they see you wearing that?
Yeah, they think it's a drug. I don't take that lightly, but it's a throw.
Yeah. What percent of people around here you think know about the Muslim movement?
2 billion Muslims throughout the world.
Arguably the biggest religion in the world.
Yeah, I'm duty law.
How long
Is
have you been
it?
involved?
Oh yeah,
in
it's
it?
Like
arguably.
2-3 years.
Okay.
Right now it's Ramadan. Right now.
How you feeling?
I'm good, but I can't eat or drink.
I knew guys on my wrestling team that were Muslim wrestlers, and so they would.
How long can you not eat or drink for during Ramadan? Does anybody know?
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't done this. My dad does it, I think.
Oh, you're Muslim?
No, but it's like half my family's Muslim.
Nick plays, thank you for the sub. You dawn to sunset? Oh, so it's only for like a day.
No, it's for a whole month, but like
it's a whole month you can't eat or drink?
No, bro, you eat, but like it's like a certain time period you have to eat throughout the day, like, in the day. It's not like you don't eat for 30 days and drink for 30 days straight.
Oh.
It's like a certain time period at the end of the day. It's like you don't eat, you eat at sundown, so you eat like when like at night. So
They said you eat before sunrise.
Yeah, so like at night, yeah, before sunrise, and then
break
throughout the day. Like the point of Ramadan is to be like the best version of yourself. So you fast. And you pray all day, pretty much is what it is.
That sounds interesting, bro. Wait, because I'm Catholic. Like we fast too. So is it?
I mean, fasting. Yeah, fasting is fasting not just, fasting's in the Bible also.
I can't lie. I haven't fasted in a very long time though.
You already know me. I fast every day in general. So
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't fasted in a long time.
Y'all saying try a lot, bro. I fast every single day.
You're drinking, and that takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah, it takes discipline. It's really a man thing. Man over matter.
Last time I was here, the security here is pretty tight.
Yeah, they tight right now. They real tight.
So does that mean that O-Block has gotten safer?
Everywhere, all the same. It's just they got to tighten up their security, so that's the type of stuff they do.
This arguably could be the most notorious project in the entire country. Is that a bullet hole right there?
That's a bullet hole, but it's natural. You go somewhere else, bullet hole.
Happy Ramadan.
Oh my God.
What does Ramadan mean to you guys?
I mean a lot of things.
Not just eating and drinking.
Be nice to other people.
Yeah, he's one of the guys I look up to too. He makes sure I'm good. He feel me.
You have to care for other people. They teach you that there's a lot of people on earth that don't have no food, no drinks, nothing. So you have to think about other people before you think about yourself.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Are there any Arabic words you could teach the audience?
Alhamdulillah, the best.
Shukran, thank you.
Yeah,
how do you get the name Gleesh? I've never met a Gleesh before.
Look.
Hey, Ron.
They just call me Gleesh. It just made the name. Okay, I'll run with it.
Is Von looked at as a hero or a villain?
Von is a hero.
Yeah.
Everybody always looking at somebody bad. He a hero.
Because some people love him for who he was as a rapper. Some people are like, that guy was a serial killer.
Nah, he ain't no killer at all. That's a good guy, man. He made everybody really
I
start
told
loving
you.
each other.
Chad, did I not tell you Von is not a killer at all, bro? He's a good guy. He's a great guy who just made music and provided for his neighborhood, bro.
Stop being
bro,
sarcastic.
I'm not being sarcastic, bro. Like,
you was just 2 months ago. You was watching the whole video on all the bodies he caught games. Stop being, stop being.
I don't listen. I don't know what nigga. The only bodies he caught was fucking bitches, nigga. That's the only bodies he ever caught, nigga. Like, yo, RP my goat. Facts.
I didn't realize Gleesh and Vaughn had been close friends when I asked this question, but let me give you some background as to why I asked about Vaughn. By many within O-Block in Chicago, Vaughn was heralded as a rap hero who broke out the mold of poverty and launched himself into superstardom.
On his flexing nigga, he from Tennessee.
His lyrics stood out for both his fantastic storytelling ability and the extreme violence of his words, but some suspect his rapping was more than just storytelling. In fact, YouTube's premier hip-hop historian Trap Lore Ross has a detailed and exhaustive 3.5-hour analysis proclaiming King Vong to be rap's first serial killer, and King Vong himself literally put out tweets like, "Man, I'm just trying to kill, and I can name 5 GDs I done killed." All this aside, I wasn't here to speak with Gleesh about King Vong or violence.
It's all cap, bro.
I was here to learn about his story and about the spread of Islam through O-Block.
Did he get the cameras now? Hit the cameras. So we walk in.
So we get past security.
We're in the fortress now. It's not easy to get into O-Block, huh? How long have you been here for?
Quite a while. It's a beautiful place. It's like everywhere else.
How you doing, man? I'm Tommy. Are you guys Muslims too?
Nah, they ain't Muslims.
People in O-Block are thinking about joining. What would you say are like the selling points? Like, why should they join the movement?
I could just bring with me and they could, you feel me, get experience on their own. You gotta learn stuff to do it. I can just tell you, oh, you finna be Muslim.
What has it brought into your life?
A lot of beautiful things.
Yeah, like what?
I got a business. I got all types of stuff going on. You see what I'm saying?
Before you were Muslim to now, like what's changed for you?
Be disciplined, the way I act with other people.
Do you feel like being a Muslim has helped you to treat other people better?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the way you act, the way you dress, the way you talk, all that. And caring about others, like, you know. So.
I feel like especially for young men, if we are disciplined, there's so much we can accomplish in this life. But if we're not disciplined, we're kind of I don't want to say we take up space, but we're not what we could be. So give me the tour.
Alright, go downtown to Louis.
Okay.
You guys are going to Lululemon?
Nah, he going to Louis V, man.
You come from like more of the rap world. Materialism is a high priority, like Gucci bags, Louis bags. What does Islam think about all that?
I mean, it's alright, but I don't too much care for that.
Yo, what question do Tommy G be asking sometimes, Jay? He be asking me some
I'm gonna move out of there soon.
Where do you want to move to?
I'm gonna move somewhere nice.
You want to stay in Chicago? You want to move out of the city? You want to move out of the state?
Eventually, it's to move out of Chicago, though.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He bugged out right there. I'm not saying that that's my mama's crib, bro. Like, yo, that is crazy, bro. I mean, O-Block is protected. They got gates and security and shit, but still, I would never say no shit like that. Especially because Gleesh is a high-ranking member, nigga. Like,
I'm gonna move out of there soon.
Where do you want to move to?
I'm gonna move somewhere nice.
You want to stay in Chicago? You want to move out of the city? You want to move out of the state?
Eventually, it's to move out of Chicago, though.
Yeah. How many guys in this room are Muslims?
They ain't Muslims.
So what do you think about joining Islam or becoming a Muslim? What do you think about it?
Supposed to be a nigga, you better chew this up.
Do you think, hey, this is something I want to do one day, or is it like, it's not for me?
I don't know.
Yeah, anything in the process.
that's a good answer.
Especially something like that is a big commitment. It's not like you're just done with it in a day.
O-Block got wood floors? Bro, what do y'all think this shit is? Y'all think this shit is just a bunk of the bunk? Nigga, you ain't see Shoebox Baby post that O-Block was $2,000 a month? Like, come on, bro. What do y'all think O-Block is, bro?
Y'all know
O-Block,
they be renovating. Y'all know they be like
bro, it's not even just that, but like also at the exact same time, like you gotta understand that these niggas, you feel me, like they had money and rappers were putting money in their hood and all types of shit, bro. These niggas is not broke, bro. Like, I don't know if niggas think that this shit is still the trenches. Like, yeah, maybe the area, yeah, they might still bang, whatever, but nigga, these niggas is not broke. This is not the trenches, nigga. They got money. Like, damn, like, what do y'all niggas thought it was gonna be? Some, like holes in the wall, cigarettes on the floor? Like, what the fuck y'all niggas thought? Like,
stuttered his fat way. Okay.
Like, 2K a month is still crazy? Yo, keep it 100, check. Y'all paying 2K a month to live in O-Block? I ain't gonna lie, yo, imagine me streaming in O-Block for a month and just, like, buying an apartment there. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not doing that.
about being a Muslim. Like, that's
That
a
whole
big
setup is
new
gone,
life
man.
change, you know? I grew up in a very Christian family, but I've never felt called to dedicate my life to it, you know? Because you have to really change everything you do from that point on.
Like, yeah, you can be Christian or whatever, but like, I don't know what they do, like, follow, like, discipline, like, when it's time, like.
I mean, it depends. Muslims are a lot more disciplined than Christians.
that's
Like,
what I'm
things like 5
saying.
a.m. a day. I would say,
Nah,
like, the
100%. I ain't gonna lie. Muslims are way more disciplined than Christians.
You can't just say
100%. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm not gonna have this argument.
I'm not gonna have this argument either, but my personal opinion, I think Muslims are the most dedicated religion to be. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, they pray 5 times a day. They don't, like, yo, I seen when Day was watching Neon, somebody in the car when he crashed was like, yo, I need to pray. Yo, when I need to pray, I need to pray. Like, I need to pray now. Like, move. You feel me? Like, I've never seen nobody like that before, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I personally am not disciplined when I pray. You feel me? And there's something, and I ain't gonna lie, to be honest with you, majority of us are not disciplined when we pray. You feel me? And that's something that I need to be more disciplined on. I need to be more disciplined on praying and stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, for real, I need to be more disciplined, bro. Bro, for real, like.
disciplined Christians, like my mom, every day when she wakes up, she reads the Bible, prays.
Yeah, but what about the other people?
A lot of Christians don't do shit.
Yeah, when it's
These
Islam,
topics?
like, you know, it's a way of life.
Do you have to own anything to be in Islam? Like, do you have to buy like a prayer rug or anything like that?
No. I got a couple of them in the room, though.
Yeah? You want to show us?
Yeah, it's one, it's a deuce on.
What happened in your life that you're like, this is what I want to do?
The discipline, I was just doing a lot of stuff. Like, it didn't want to, it just made me get on everything I was supposed to get on, like, as far as my business and all that.
How did you hear about it?
Really, Von uncle. Yeah,
King Von's uncle?
Yeah, King Von uncle. Then my other brother Sadiq. He been around since we was little. You see what I'm saying?
Is he from O Block too?
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
Do you think the FBI knows about? Because I know Muslim groups in the past, like when Malcolm X, Elijah Muhammad, they had their eyes on that shit. Have you
Was
guys
he
ever
asking?
been visited by
I don't know.
an FBI guy asking about Muslims?
Police are real anyways. We don't worry about this. I don't worry at all.
Well, I think if you're doing nothing wrong, you got nothing to worry about.
Alhamdulillah.
You know?
That's what you said. Ain't nothing going on wrong. You see what I'm saying?
What did your mom think about it when you told you you're Muslim?
She love it.
Is it easier to get men to join or women, or do you get both that join?
A little easier for the man to join, but like you gotta have the sisters around. They gotta really get the right feel of it. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like Islam's a lot tougher for a woman because there's more rules for a woman.
Ain't nothing tough though. It ain't nothing tough.
I mean,
you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Do you think
Wait,
you ever want to go on
because I have a religion question to ask, and I really don't know. So, like, you know how, like, when you're Christian or Catholic, right, and you believe in Jesus Christ, you know, we believe in heaven and hell. Do Muslims believe in heaven and hell too, or do they believe in something different? Yo, Tag, thank you for the sub.
No, they believe in heaven and hell also.
They do? Okay.
Yeah.
Good question. That was a great question, right? They do believe in heaven and hell? Okay.
There's a lot, there's a lot of similarities to like Christianity.
I mean, I don't know. I don't study, so I don't know.
Pilgrimage to Saudi Arabia.
The pilgrimage, also known as the Hajj, is the 5th pillar of Islam and is something that every adult Muslim must do.
Someone said we only believe that Jesus is a prophet and not a God. Oh.
Yeah, they believe that God is like, Jesus, my fault, is a prophet.
At least once in their life.
My brother
Each
went
year, millions journey to Mecca, shedding titles and distinctions to stand as equals before God. Through rituals rich in symbolism, pilgrims seek spiritual renewal and forgiveness. But the Hajj is more than just a ritual. It's a bond of brotherhood and unity transcending borders and cultures. It was on his pilgrimage that Malcolm X met Muslim brothers from all corners of the globe, and where he changed his opinion on race relations forever. Through the GoFundMe link in my description, we can fund Chicago Muslim brothers on their trip to Mecca and hopefully be a small part of helping Chicago to be a more peaceful place. Please consider donating.
I'm going to Saudi Arabia.
You are?
Man, I'm going to Mecca, touch the Kaaba, all that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be there.
You know that in Afghanistan, in some places, if you get caught listening to music, they'll like beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane,
crazy.
isn't it? That's
Yeah,
insane. That's how it is. So people that aren't from here aren't hip to this. Explain that. Break that down a little bit more.
Don't go in the wrong area, listen to the wrong stuff. In reality, you can listen to whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying?
Just with the windows up. There's some music I listen to that I listen to with the windows up because I'm a little embarrassed if someone were to hear me. You guys ever heard of Creed before? No. You're either gonna love this or hate this. I'm gonna just show you a little sample. I'm gonna play like 10 seconds of a song. You tell me if you rock it.
Like,
you're just chilling in the car, driving home from the club. You guys feeling this at all or no?
No, trying to in the mosque.
What the fuck?
We were just in New York and it's the same thing, where you can only listen to certain guys in certain areas, otherwise it gets treacherous really quickly.
Yeah, a lot of songs would be like a lot of disrespect towards other people, neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't want to go in this area and play this.
What do you guys view as the impact of drill music? Good, bad, in between?
Whatever the narrative the person take with it and they run with it, that's on them. We don't really too much care about that.
That's everywhere? Yeah, that is everywhere. Any place you play the music in the wrong place, they're gonna get on your ass. It's just anywhere, to be honest with you. Anywhere.
As a Muslim, do you feel like you can go to any neighborhood and you're okay? Like, does that give you more of like a...
No, you always gotta tie the camel up. Don't never get me wrong. And what I mean by that, you don't just go doing stuff you naturally don't do.
So how do you think Chicago would change if a lot more people became Muslims?
We can stick together like an iron fist. We can get what we need and what we want, and everybody can be all right.
So unite the people.
Exactly.
Anytime there's a movement of people that get united, whether it's MLK, JFK, Malcolm X, somehow that leader gets taken out. You know what I mean? It's the government.
I don't really agree about that because it's like, it's no point. Like, all we doing is good stuff.
But the government fears when people unite.
Let's explore how the FBI has historically responded to black political movements. Let's take you back to the 1960s when the Black Power movement was sweeping through the United States. This originated as a militant response to the slow progress of civil rights reforms on a national level. The rise of the Black Power movement alarmed the FBI. Under Director J. Edgar Hoover, the FBI viewed the movement as a threat to national security. Through a counterintelligence program
That's gotta be
called
racist.
COINTELPRO, a series of covert and at times illegal activities were used by the FBI to infiltrate,
How is
discredit, and
bro, how is a black empowerment movement like a threat? Like how? Like what the?
They deemed the Black Panthers a terrorist group.
How?
I mean, shit.
That's gotta be racist, right? Forever Bumpy, they give it a restart. Rap my fucking boy, my fucking dog Bumpy. What's the word, gang?
70s, of course it was racist. It was the 50s,
disrupt black activist organizations. On December 4th of 1969, the aggressive tactics of COINTELPRO culminated in a tragic and controversial event, the assassination of Fred Hampton, the Black Panthers Illinois chairman. In coordination with Chicago PD, the FBI orchestrated a pre-dawn raid on Hampton's apartment. Based on detailed floor plans of the apartment provided by the FBI informant who had infiltrated the Black Panthers, law enforcement executed the raid while Hampton was asleep. Armed officers...
my God. So the police killed him? Chat, am I listening to this right? The police killed him?
Yep.
Stormed the apartment, and in the hail of gunfire that followed, Fred Hampton and fellow Panther Mark Clark were killed. Forensic analysis later revealed that most bullets were aimed at Hampton's bedroom, and evidence strongly suggested that Hampton, who had been sedated by barbiturates likely slipped in by the informant, was shot at point-blank range, ensuring his death. The official narrative initially claimed that the Panthers opened fire on the police, provoking a defensive response. However, subsequent investigations and outcry led to a different understanding. The raid had effectively been a targeted assassination of Hampton. Their deaths were not just a loss to the Black Power movement, but a devastating blow to the wider civil rights movement, and just one of the many examples that symbolizes the extreme measures our government is willing to take to suppress black leadership and autonomy.
Whatever's gonna happen.
Judas in the Black Messiah movie was crazy. You gotta watch that, annoying. Judas in the Black Messiah movie? I never seen that movie. What's that? What's it about? I never seen it. What's it about?
Right past, so we don't worry about that.
Inshallah. What's important to you guys?
Each other, our kids, our families, like others like.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what's so crazy? I don't know if I should be using this because I don't know if it's offensive to people who are Muslim. But I ain't gonna lie, I actually I had this girl I was talking to who always said inshallah, and now I use it in my vocabulary. I don't I don't know if that's offensive or not because I'm not Muslim, but I just like the word. I like the definition of it. Inshallah means God willing. Like it means it means it's literally the translation for. Oh, let me not say that because niggas might hurt me for that. But for Catholics and for Christians, it's like in Jesus' name. That's what we usually say. You feel me?
All it is like it's just like it's like the Arabic version of like whatever. Like it's like a translation. It's like Allah. Like for example, even Arabic Christians use the word Allah. Allah just means God in Arabic.
Arabic?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Arabic. That's what I meant.
It's Arabic, not only for Muslims. So can I say it? Like I ain't gonna lie. Is it offensive? I don't want to you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't think it's offensive.
But
That's one thing, but it ain't the biggest thing.
When you're dead and gone, is there anything that you will want to have accomplished or want your legacy to be? Like,
Make sure all our people who like father our kids, we want to have them left with things and stuff like that, business and stuff like that for the long term.
Bro, how are you so uneducated? I dropped out of college. I'm not that uneducated though. I'm educated in different ways.
And see which way to
Love you praying this way though.
Yeah, you can't pray that way.
I also say that, gay. But
I'm not history educated at all. At all.
Who is it? Melly Red. Okay,
I'm Tommy.
What's up? Tommy G, my boy.
Nice to meet you, man. I like the throbe too. How long have you been rocking the throbe and being in the Muslim?
I've been Muslim 2 years.
What happened in your life that you're like, this is what I want to do?
By me being younger, I was forced to Christianity, but I only used to like the music.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people, I ain't gonna lie. Like, no troll. I feel like I was forced into my religion too now that I'm a little bit older. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like majority of us were forced into religion while we were kids. Right or right, chat? But at the exact same time, me being forced into my religion, like, after I went through confirmation, like confirmation camp, when I was on my trip during confirmation camp, a lot of questions that I had about my religion were answered. And after those things about my religion was answered, that's when I became Catholic. But also at the exact same time, I felt like I haven't been doing my duties as a Catholic to, like, I'm not as dedicated to be a Catholic. Does that make sense? But I need to be more dedicated 100%, bro, because I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to be a very religious person, and I tell everybody, bro, your fall off with God is the worst thing you could ever do. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because I know that when I was in that moment with God, you feel me, that everything positive was coming to me. You know what I mean? Everything that was for me was coming my way. You feel me? So
no, it's not Latin. It's not.
Brad, can you explain the Trinity? Bro, remember what I just told you, brother? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Catholic is the same as Christian? No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not. It's not at all.
But
don't even say
yeah.
that.
Bro, knows nothing about his religion. I ain't gonna lie. I know some about my religion. I'm not even gonna be delusional to you. I don't know a lot about my religion. But that's not more so because I didn't do my research, because I did. When I was in confirmation, it was like a whole week. It was like a whole week for confirmation. And we were away from parents in some like island, you feel me? And we literally just like Bible study, everything. Like we were learning everything about our religion. Back then, I could tell you everything about my religion. Now, I can't tell you nothing about. Well, I can't say nothing because there's certain things I do remember. But like, even when you're Catholic and you do go through confirmation, you have to like pick a saint that reminds you of you. And I don't even like, yo, I'm so like bad with it. I don't even remember the saint I chose. But the thing is that I do remember I chose one that had to deal with helping the poor, because that's what I like to do. I like to help the poor. I like to help the poor. I like to care for other people. Sometimes, and to be honest with you, you can probably even see this trait in me. I like to care for people more than my own needs. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way I am. I don't know. What's the word, gaming?
One of the brothers had talked to me. I had a conversation, and I was engaged in it. But before I even converted over to become Muslim, I was looking into it. Before I
don't ever give the homeless money, because I was taught that if you give the homeless money, they could use it for drugs. The things that I was doing for the homeless was I was giving them food and water. That's what I was giving the homeless. And I used to do it every Thanksgiving until the police warned us that the next time we do it, we could get arrested for it. Because me and my family were doing it, and they were telling us like, oh, we need a food license. You don't know if the homeless could be allergic to certain things. Yada, yada, yada. If you guys come back around over here, we will send you and incarcerate you. That's literally what the police told me and my mom. And I ain't gonna lie, it really hurt my mom. We haven't fed the homeless ever since. I would say that's about 2014, maybe 10 years ago. And we haven't fed the homeless ever since. But now that you mentioned that, I want to look into what license needs to be done, or what things I want to do legally.
That might be your state. That might be only your state.
I don't know, but I want to know what things I got to do legally in order to make that happen, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
We give out gift cards.
I want to feed the homeless, and to be honest with you, I feel like everybody feeds the homeless legally. But at the exact same time, like I said before, like They are probably right though. We don't really know what they're allergic to. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't really know. You know what I mean? But at the exact same time, like, it's sad to see that. Like it is. It's genuinely sad, bro. Father, mocap. It's illegal to feed the homeless? Hell yeah. I mean, at least where I was in Houston, it was. Shit. You ready?
Get myself into something, look into it, you know, and it caught my attention. So
What's the
when
word,
I
Zan?
finally took my shahada, opened my eyes to a lot of greatness.
What is the shahada?
The shahada is basically you converting over.
What does it take? Like to do a shahada? Is it just like a statement?
Then you get a license to feed the hungry as evil as fuck.
Basically at the end of service, Juma, to recite it in English and Arabic.
What kind of church, when you were in Christian church, was it a Baptist church?
Yeah.
How long was that service?
1 hour, 2 hours.
How long is y'all's church? Yo, my church was an hour. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes my mom was so dedicated, we would go for like 2.5, bro. No troll, bro.
Anyone's Nigerian, if you went
like
when I was in Nigeria, the service used to be for 6 hours.
My mass, because that's what we're Catholic, that's what
6
it's called.
hours.
Mass for us was like an hour, sometimes like an hour 15, an hour 20. I ain't gonna lie, I used to time it because literally I used to play the game and want to come home and play the game. You feel me?
If you're Nigerian, especially if you've been in Nigeria, you went to a service in Nigeria, 5 to 6 hours straight.
Man, my mom.
That's actually insane.
But the thing is that it's weird because I was born into being Catholic, and then my mom switched from Catholic to Christianity, and then she switched from Catholic to being a Christian, and then we started going to churches like Joel Osteen, like Lakewood. That's what it's called. We started going to Lakewood. We started going to all these big churches, and I ain't gonna lie. I even told my mom myself, I'm like, yo, I don't feel this church. Like, I don't know, like something about Joel Osteen, like, you know, I listen, just me personally, I feel like his words don't stick with me. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like he's malicious. I don't know, he's funny to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like no funny stuff. Like Joel Osteen is a funny guy to me. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of false prophets
and after that happened, we turned back being Catholic and going to mass because it was more authentic. It stuck with me more. Certain verses stuck with me a lot more. I feel like certain verses were meant for me. I feel like some of my prayers were being answered fast. You know what I mean? Like certain things, you know? Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I haven't paid my tithes in a long time.
That's too many false prophets. I don't even go to church. I'm keeping. I don't.
There is a lot of false. I stopped going to church during the pandemic. I don't know about y'all, but 2020 was the last time I was in church because nobody wanted to catch COVID. Nobody wanted to hold hands. Nobody wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
I'm gonna drag you, Deli. I'm gonna drag you.
2023 for me?
I went to a few different Baptist churches. They would take like 3 hours, so I had to retire. That was too much for me.
Yeah, it'd be a long
By like an hour in, dude, I'm like, I just want to get up and like start moving, start doing push-ups, start running around, and they just kept going.
For sure.
Kept going.
It just opened my eyes up to a lot of things that I really truly believed in. But it's hard for me to get to believing in a lot of stuff. No disrespect to no Christians.
You should look into Islam. I want to look into religion more, but I'm scared.
The picture that they
I don't know, bro. I'm scared for religion, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't know, like, you know, a lot of people, it's so touchy of a topic, you know what I mean? Like, it's so touchy to get into, and I want to look into more religious to see why people believe in certain things and what makes people feel this way, but it's so touchy to get into that I don't want to do it, you know? Like, it's sensitive, yeah.
I mean,
why are you
scared?
I don't know. I just don't want to see something I don't want to see, bro.
Doing or do differently.
Like now, it's month of Ramadan. I had to leave a lot of habits, a lot of bad habits. I had to stop eating pork. A lot of favorite candy.
We have that, and as Catholics, we have something like that too. It's called Lent, and during Lent, we have to give up something, and you have to give up something you mostly love. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was growing up being Catholic, bro, you know what my mom used to try to make me give up, bro? It was so hard, bro. Bro, I couldn't listen to rap music. They wanted me to stop listening to and sometimes they changed it as I got older. It was no more rap music at first. Then it was rap music with clean words. Then it was the game. You had to give up the game. You had to give up, it was like, bro, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, it was that deep in my household, bro, for real. Like, you feel me? But as I got older, it started like downgrading every time, which wasn't really hard for me still. Like, I remember at a time frame we had to give up, like I gave up soda. And I ain't gonna lie, to be honest with you, me giving up soda during Lent, still to this day, I don't drink soda. I don't drink Coke, I don't drink Pepsi, I don't drink Sprite, I don't drink no sodas. If you guys see me on stream, what do you guys see me drink every time? Water. You feel me? If not, occasionally I'll have juice, but that is it. You're right, I should pray more. 21 shots. I hate soda. I don't even drink soda, but I ain't gonna lie. During Lent, I used to give up candy too. And even now I stopped, you know what I'm saying, getting candy and shit. But next Lent, which I think is soon, I'll probably give up ice cream. Because I eat ice cream a lot.
Candies I can't eat no more.
Everybody around you, they your brother. That's one thing about Muslims.
George said give up RP.
You or none of that, you see what I'm saying? No one's bigger than no one, you feel me? They treat you like brothers.
So question for both of you is like when you did that publicly, did you feel anything in your heart immediately after? What was going through your head right after you did that?
Man, I just burned it over like, man, crazy, man.
I felt loved, even around a bunch of people I didn't know.
What did your family think when you went back home and told them what happened?
It was surprising, but they loved it.
Depending on how I'm feeling, I might just go get a couple, take about 50 people some food or something. Just how I'm feeling.
Is giving back part of Islam?
It's beautiful. I really do it on the regular, like, you feel me? Like,
where is this?
By the expressway. I bought like 60 pieces and gave them back.
How do you feel when you do that?
I feel beautiful.
I feel like there's something that you realize once you do start to give back, you realize it makes you feel really good. It makes the other person feel good. Like giving back is probably one of the best things we can do.
For sure. You just fed 2,500 people.
Families, man, like 2,500, man. Pull up. Right here.
Do events with the kids.
They got pizzas. You got everything.
60 pieces.
It's like all of it.
It's not for us that we're looking to receive anything back or anything. We're really doing it because Allah sent us here to do this.
This is your clothing line?
That's me. LLC, business owner, whatever. However you want to play, however you want to take it.
Oh, you got sweaters.
Yeah, I see
You're
it.
the first dude I've ever seen sell sweaters.
Yeah, jacket. You see what I'm saying? More wear a sweater.
How can people find this brand?
Take a DM me, Sects, Glee's hack _, you see what I'm saying? Finna have a website up and running.
What does the 31 mean on the sweater?
That's how many colors I plan on dropping.
That's a lot of colors.
I got 2 kids. This for them though.
What has being a Muslim taught you
I
about
gonna
being
lie.
a father or teaching?
It's not bad. WL merch. I ain't gonna lie. If you keep it on it, it's not bad. Thing is, right, a lot of moms are hella supportive and stuff with converting, which is why it's such a beautiful thing. Honestly, my mom knows kind of how I feel about religion. I think she kind of knows. You feel me? I feel like religion is so touchy, and I don't know. I feel like I feel like even when I was confirmed a Catholic, I feel like I was confirmed too early. I feel like I want to do my research on religion more before I figure out which one I want to go to. But I've learned so much about being Catholic that I would probably want to stay. My interest right now is not converting, but my interest is doing more research. You feel me? For sure. For sure.
You about being a father?
I really gotta stand on business for them. Like, you feel me? I don't really care about nothing that's for me. You see what I'm saying?
Over time, as you've grown up here, gotten better, worse, different. What's changed?
This is what they make it, bro. They just, it's perfect to me. It's beautiful, and it's not what they think it is or what they say, bro.
Yeah. So what are you gonna eat tonight once you're done with your fast?
It depends. I might go to the mosque to break my fast, but if not, it's easy. You know me, I still eat regular stuff as long as it's not pork or nothing like that.
So we're leaving O Block. Where are we heading next?
Yo, chat. Why don't Muslims eat pork? Can somebody break it down to me in simple terms and rap terms? Like, why is pork so bad?
Because pork is one of the dirtiest meats in general. Like, it's pork, they eat their own shit, all that shit. It's like a nasty animal.
Because they're dirty?
It's filled with demons. Look at the Bible. It's like Bible verse and scriptures and
yeah,
shit.
Even some Christians don't eat pork either.
Yeah, I know that.
It's
but
a
why?
specific scripture that talk about it, that like Jesus or God banished the like demons that was in people to pigs, and then they went to the water and shit like that. Hold on, I'll look it up.
I don't even eat pork. That shit dead. I ain't gonna lie. Have y'all ate pork before, Chad? Keep it 100. I ate pork before.
I mean, I ate it before, but
I
don't even like pork.
Bro, that's because I'm from Texas. Like, Texas niggas eat pork, bro. Like, bro, Texas niggas eat pork. Wait, so why? So what's the difference between pork and bacon? Like, is it they're both
Bacon
from
is pork, bro? Bacon is pork.
Oh, I'm Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yo, like, see what I'm saying, bro? I never knew, gang. I never knew, brother.
And you know what's crazy? You know,
I never knew, brethren.
You know what's crazy? Some candy has like pork, pork
gelatin.
properties in it. Yeah, gelatin
come from pig husks or pig.
So like Skittles, like Muslims can't eat Skittles or stuff like certain candy you can't eat.
It comes with what?
Like there's gelatin inside
gelatin.
of it.
What is gelatin?
Gelatin's like I think it's like pig. Something has to do with pork. It's like
ham is pork.
Related.
So, Chad, should I stop eating pork?
I mean, you don't. I mean, that's just
up to you to decide, gang.
Personal decision.
Yo, newborn, thank you for the prime.
But look up.
I ain't gonna lie, no funny shit. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it was a sign from God that I probably should stop eating pork and watching this video, because I ain't gonna lie, I had an image that popped in my head, no troll, like about 2-3 days ago, and it was a video I watched when I was a kid. I'm like, why is this shit in my head? And the video was basically of me learning the history of pigs, bro. And bro, chat, if you see what humans do to pigs, it's actually disgusting. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Have y'all ever seen a video of what humans do to pigs, bro? That shit is crazy. Like, no troll. Like, it's crazy, bro. Yo, Jordan Alone, thank you for the sub. That's why it's dirty. Man, bro. Nah, show us. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know how to show it. I don't even think it's graphic, bro. I don't even think I can show it on Twitch, bro.
Yeah, if it's a video, I think no, you can't show that shit.
Like, bro.
You can't show that shit.
Look at what a pig eats. What do pig eat? What do pigs eat?
Pigs eat anything. Literally, they eat anything.
What do you mean? Anything like wood?
Bro, clearly not, bro.
Okay, so what is anything like shit?
Like dirt, shit. Yes, like it's.
So why we eat them?
Because I mean, shit. I mean, well, I don't know.
Like, why do we eat them?
I mean, shit. I mean,
man.
Like,
Undisclosed location.
Even human bones?
Yeah.
This is not an easy place to come in and come out. As you can see, look, they got this on lock.
Hold on. You know what? This is the only thing I'm gonna ask. Is bacon good for you?
Bro, they're clearly gonna say yes on the Google. Like,
Bacon has a lot of sodium, cholesterol, and fat, all of which can increase your risk of heart disease. But bacon does have other nutrients like protein, vitamins, and minerals. You can get those in any other thing. Just keep in mind that if you eat bacon, it's best to do so occasionally and in small amounts. Nigga, I eat bacon damn near every day.
You just switch to like beef bacon or turkey bacon.
Bro, beef bacon.
I ain't gonna lie, turkey bacon, I've tried turkey bacon before. Turkey bacon tastes just like bacon.
Exactly.
But it does. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Shit, maybe that's why.
Turkey bacon can get crispy though. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna start making that a rule for me now, bro. Thank you guys for educating me and informing me, bro. No more bacon. For real. Like, bro, I order bacon, and every time I order Chick-fil-A, spicy chicken sandwich deluxe, American cheese with bacon. You feel me?
You don't have a turkey bacon option?
Does Chick-fil-A have a turkey bacon? You would assume so, because they're supposed to be like super religious too, aren't they?
They're Christian.
Yeah, they're Christian.
Oh yeah, they are Christian.
Type shit.
You gotta show an ID, you gotta go through a checkpoint. This place is on lockdown, man. Do you guys have any stories of what you've seen in O-Block over the years?
These the best people y'all need to run to. Y'all don't run to my people. Them don't look. They make sure everything's secure.
But I noticed you had bear mace on you. Have you already used it?
I used it a few times.
What was the situation you used it in?
Ask your boy. Crowd get too crazy.
Crowd control.
Well, we be getting
What, you want me to ask any questions?
No, I want to be right here. We can't be sitting right here long too long.
Like statistically, if you want to be involved in violence, it's usually late night.
A lot of places don't have beef or turkey bacon.
Alcohol.
Wait,
people that
don't tell me I can't eat beef either. Is beef good for you?
No, you can eat beef.
Just not bacon, right?
It's not bacon, no pork.
All right. All right, bet. Just no pork.
That's why like a lot of like Muslims when they go out to eat, they ask if it's like halal, like if the food is halal.
Yeah. Halal food. I tried halal food. Halal food tastes amazing. I love chicken over rice. Oh my God, that shit makes my mouth water. I first tried halal food in Toronto. My sister showed it to me. My sister showed me halal food in Toronto. And yo, oh my God, my mouth was watering, bro. Like, yo, halal food is the best thing you could ever eat, bro. Like, bro, that shit is better than sex. Like, yo, oh my God, it's so good. Like,
each other. So if you don't cause any issues, it's probably going to be rare that someone's going to try and cause an issue with you. O-Block is no different, but
O-Block is so bad, like that.
Is it?
Yes, O-Block's so bad.
What makes you say that?
We had a fight.
There's a lot of fights here?
Yes.
How often do fights happen around here?
One right there, some at the park. In the park, they shoot at the park so much.
A shootout?
Yes.
Where's that
oh my
like?
God.
I don't know. I don't know.
How old are you?
I'm 11.
11?
That's crazy.
Oh, 8th grade.
And what's 10?
11 in the 8th grade?
You say he was oh God, what the hell?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, I had to pause that to make sure I wasn't slow. That nigga's 11 in the 8th grade? Is this summer? He gotta be turning 12 in a bro. When I was a freshman in high school, I was 14.
Bro, in 8th grade, you're 13.
And yeah, because when I'm a freshman, I'm 14. 8th grade, you're 13. 7th grade, you're 12. 6th grade, you're 11. The fuck?
Bro, I guess he's from O-Block and skipped 2 grades.
Yo, Sippy. Yo, Sippy, what I tell you about these racist remarks, Sippy? See, yo, Sippy, you say things that make people feel like you're racist, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, Chad, you see what I be talking about, bro? Sippy is fucking racist, bro. Like,
No, it's not even crazy.
11?
I'm 8th grade.
Oh, 8th grade.
And what's 10 times 10?
100.
Okay.
20 plus 20?
Yeah.
You tell me.
40.
40? Hey, keep studying hard, all right, brother?
Okay.
Have a good day, okay?
Okay.
We're hopping in the car. We're going to follow them to the mosque.
ham is pork? I don't
want to take a deeper dive.
I don't eat ham unless it's on Thanksgiving. Damn, you telling me the whole entire time I give thanks to God I'm eating pork? Oh my God, bro.
You know, I don't want to get religious, but Thanksgiving has nothing to do with no religion, by the way.
Nothing at all.
In my household, it does.
If you break it down, Thanksgiving was actually a massacre. I ain't gonna get into that like topic. But Thanksgiving is a massacre.
In my household, it was. In my household, we give thanks to God.
I know, but I'm just saying Thanksgiving is not. I ain't gonna lie, just play this.
As long as it is in my household, that's all that matters to me, brother. Yo, Fabian, thank you for the resub. Exclamation point sub. About to subscribe to the stream, my fucking boy. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Thank you, Fabian. Anything's a damn massacre, Ola? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Every day's a massacre somewhere, Ola. Like, yo, like.
No, you don't understand. Okay, bro.
Nah, he's not lying though, Ola. Everywhere, like every day's a massacre somewhere, gang.
No, but you know, you don't understand. You don't understand what I mean by that. You don't understand why Thanksgiving was even. I don't want to explain it, bro. Just play it, bro.
Alright, bro.
Dive into Islam and why it's attracting people to join. It's the fastest
You
growing
eat pussy,
religion in the
right?
world
That's
right
pork.
now.
I don't
One way
eat
it's
pussy,
spreading in
and
America
I know
is the
pussy's not
prison
pork.
system. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about that history right now.
Since World War II, Islam has steadily grown throughout the US prison system. The Moorish Temple and the Nation of Islam are the two primary forces behind this movement. Much of the momentum came after Nation of Islam leader Elijah Muhammad and around 100 other members of the group were sentenced to prison for World War II draft evasion, and in their time at prison, they began to spread the message of Islam. Through the 1960s, Islam continued to spread through the prisons. The two main factors driving this was the increase of incarcerated black men and the empowerment and popularity of the civil rights movement. Furthermore, the 1962 court case Fullwood v. Clummer ruled that incarcerated Muslims had a legal right to practice their religion. The increase in prominence of Islam did come with challenges, however. Many Muslim prisoners were denied by guards the ability to spread religious literature and the ability to meet and conduct religious services. In one such case,
What?
Cooper v. Pate, refusal of access to
Yeah, there's a
religious
lot of Muslims in New York too, isn't there? I've seen a lot of Muslims in New York a lot.
Yeah, there is. New York, Philly.
Texan Illinois Stateville prisoners
Yeah, there's a lot of Muslims in these
unconstitutional and a violation of the freedom of religion by the Supreme Court. These challenges would increase following the September 11th attacks. The U.S. Bureau of Prisons froze the hiring of Islamic chaplains following the attacks in an attempt to reduce radicalization among the inmates. Today, Islam is the fastest growing religion throughout the U.S. prison system, with an estimated 80% of imprisoned converts becoming Muslim and an estimated 35,000 to 40,000 converts coming every single year.
Wow,
One of the appeals of
that's
Islam is that
amazing.
the structure and brotherhood of the religion is an attractive alternative to the danger and chaos of the streets.
I always recommend 3 biographies to people.
You said what?
No, K-Flock turned Muslim in jail.
He did? K-Flux Muslim?
Yeah.
I want to know, people, like, before you convert, you got to know something, right? Like, somebody has to convert you, no?
Yeah, but they have some, like, they have people like that in jail. Also, Annalie Choppa converted too.
Wow.
Active alternative to the danger and chaos of the streets.
I always recommend 3 biographies.
Why did they convert in jail?
Benjamin Franklin, Teddy Roosevelt, and Malcolm X. Those are biographies that I might read once a year of each of those guys, just because they live such interesting and purpose-driven lives.
protection?
So I want to focus on Malcolm X right now. A lot of people think that he's a black separatist, that he wanted to split black and white people up. And for part of his life he did when he was in the Nation of Islam. Then he went on his pilgrimage to Mecca, and he saw white brothers from Chechnya, he saw Middle Eastern brothers from Syria, he saw people from all across the world, and he realized we all are one, we all can be brothers. He died tragically just as his career was taking off, and I think it could have made a positive difference. Let's cover his assassination.
Malcolm X is one of the essential characters in the story of the Black Muslim movement. He was born in 1925, and his life quickly became hectic. When he was 3, his family had to move from Omaha because of threats from the KKK. When he was 6, his father's bizarre and tragic death convinced Malcolm it was the work of white supremacists. His father's death drove his mother to insanity and led to her becoming institutionalized in a mental hospital. Malcolm began to find trouble as a juvenile, and his criminal activity led him to become a ward of the state by the age of 14. He was assigned to a boarding school under the supervision of a white family. At this boarding school, he excelled academically and socially, and he developed aspirations to become a lawyer. However, his English teacher shot down his dreams and told him that as a Negro, he should set his sights lower on things like becoming a janitor or carpenter. Experiencing a massive frustration with the white world he felt limited by, he moved to black-dominated Harlem and began a life of crime. He and his friend Shorty...
Did Tommy G just say Negro? I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Felt limited by. He moved to black-dominated Harlem and began a life of crime. He and his friend Shorty ran a burglary ring, and he supplemented his income with pimping and selling reefer. Outside of crime, he became well known around town for his dance moves, his zoot suits, and he tore up Lindy Hop dance clubs. Eventually, he was caught for his crimes and sent to prison. It was here his life changed and he discovered Islam. He joined the Nation of Islam and educated himself in prison by reading every book he could get his hands on. And in doing this, he emerged as a powerful and influential leader. From the time he was released in prison in 1952 to 1960, he helped grow the Nation of Islam from 400 members to 40,000. As a prominent figure in the Nation of Islam, Malcolm X
that's
advocated
crazy.
strongly for black empowerment and self-sufficiency. Nation of Islam leader Elijah Muhammad handpicked him as his right-hand man and sent him around the country to give speeches, rally up the troops, and grow numerous mosques. His compelling speeches brought him national attention, and his views often sparked controversy. His growing popularity eventually led Elijah Muhammad to feel threatened, and this later led to Malcolm
Some
leaving
calm
the
shit,
Nation of
pilgrims.
Islam
You
in
gotta pay attention.
1964. It was then that he went on his pilgrimage to Mecca, where he met Muslim brothers of every color across the globe. And from this, he returned with a new understanding of race relations and a commitment to racial equality and harmony. Malcolm X's life was tragically cut short in 1965 when a Nation of Islam member assassinated him. Many believe that the FBI had a hand in this. He remains a key figure in the fight against...
Yo, Chad, Malcolm X was that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I heard some crazy shit about Malcolm X, bro. He must have been that nigga, bro. Like, real shit.
Against racial injustice and is a widely celebrated black hero.
Still a hero.
Kindly to meet you, man.
Yeah, I'm excited, man.
So
Tell the people who you are.
Man, I'm Sadiq Ali, man. Down here, you're at Bar Hill Imports at 321 East Persian Road, Chicago, Illinois, 60653 with my man Tommy G.
Yes.
Here.
This is Sadiq Ali. Long ago, he used to hustle in the streets. Now he's dedicated his life to religion and runs a group called Muslimmatics, where he guides people on their journey in Islam. If you'd like to get more involved with Islam in Chicago, his link is in my description.
Come on.
You have a very peaceful and relaxed presence about you.
I'm very peaceful and very relaxed.
That's a good aura to have. And it's Friday.
It's
Tell the
Friday.
people what's special about Friday.
Friday is our holy day, Muslim holy day. Friday is Jummah Friday. Alhamdulillah, we all come together. And it's the last Friday of Ramadan, so it's kind of special. everybody's gonna be packed down here. It's just beginning. We're starting in about another 30 minutes or so.
People have almost made it the entire month doing
Should I
Ramadan, which is
convert?
no easy feat.
If you
That's
want,
hard to
bro.
do.
If
What
you
are the
want
biggest
to.
challenges people face during Ramadan?
Police killed him? Nah, I believe the
Yeah,
police
or
killed him
drinking
too.
water.
I ain't gonna
You know,
lie.
drinking water, you know what I mean? That's a big challenge, but it's a good challenge because it's for Allah. And the fast is for Allah, because only Allah knows if you fast. People can say whatever they want to say, but only God knows that you're fasting.
No, that's facts.
Are you from Chicago?
I'm born and raised in Chicago, Illinois.
How did Islam start to seep into O Block? Like, how did...
Let's go next door. We can
Yes.
talk more deeper. It's
about to be prayer.
My boy Tommy G, man.
How are you?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about what's going through your head today. It's prayer day today. We're close to the end of Ramadan.
So tonight, Layla through
Qadr. Yeah, it's the odd night. Alhamdulillah. Last 10 nights of Ramadan.
How many Ramadans have you been through before?
I made my shahada when I was like 21, but I really started deening probably like a year or two ago. So I say this is like my fourth one.
Oh my goodness.
What made you say this is something I want to do and become and want to be a part of?
That's a long story, but I'm gonna cut it short for you. I had a conversation with a Muslim man, and we just had like a lot, and he encouraged me to go do research on my own. And once I did it, I went in and I just made my shahada. You know, I made my profession of faith. So
beautiful. Well, I hope we have a good Friday
Yes,
prayer.
sir.
Okay. Are there some basic phrases, Arabic phrases that we?
It's
can teach the
research. I'm
audience?
telling you, like, you really gotta do research on
That means
religion.
hello.
That means may peace and blessings be upon you.
Is there anything else you'd like to teach the audience?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah mean all praises to Allah, all praises to God.
I learned that a lot from Khabib, the fighter. If you ever watched
Yeah,
him
that's my
fight,
man. That's
he would
my
say,
man.
Alhamdulillah, an awful lot.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, but you got Muhammad Ali, you know,
True.
I can't take Muhammad Ali out. You know, I always think,
Of course.
that's the legend. You know what I mean? Muhammad Ali was definitely one of the best.
What brought you to this? What made you decide this is where I want to dedicate my life to and bring other people into it?
Well, what brought me to it is really, man, you know, I've been from the streets all my life, you know what I mean? So I know the streets. I know what the streets and what they evolve. And so with me coming from
I know
the streets
Mo
and
is
knowing everything
Muslim.
about the
Is this
streets
Snaggy
and
Mo
be a
Muslim?
big brother to the brother that I didn't have from the streets, you know what I mean? When I implanted in the streets was just, I had got it out the mud. I was just there, you know, so whatever I learned on my own. But to be able to be a big brother to these brothers, to be able to show them that it's more to just the streets.
What do you think's making guys like Little Dirk say, this is what I want to join?
After you've been doing, after a person have dealt so much bad in their life, you know what I mean, coming from the ghettos and the trenches of Chicago, after they've seen so much bad, and to be able to taste something good, man, of course you want to stick to that. You know what I mean? Once you taste this and drink this, man, you're going to want it. You're going to want it. It's a very good taste.
How did you guys meet?
I've been knowing them since little pup. Like, you know what I mean? These little babies. I've been knowing them since they was little.
So if a guy comes here for Friday prayer, then on Saturday he's out, you know, chugging a 40 and doing a music video with like, hey, I'm gonna shoot up this guy, shoot up that guy. How do you coach him along the path?
That's how I explain to the youngsters. I say, imagine us that we on a boat, okay, and then you wanna, and you know it's hot on the boat, we all on the boat, and of course people wanna test the water, they wanna jump in the water, right? The boat is Allah, okay, so you jumped in the water. But if you don't keep your hands on the rope of the boat, then you're gonna drown. Right or wrong?
Right.
But as long as I got my hand on the rope of the boat and I'm dealing with the water, I can still pull one way, one out, until I really realize that this water ain't for me, because I'm gonna end up dying if I stay in this water. I'm gonna lose. But if I get back on this boat and pull back on this boat and do right, then I can float.
So it's not like a zero-sum game. You can be, because that's the other thing.
Everybody is welcome.
Yes.
I don't care what they do.
Yeah.
How they doing? They want to smoke weed, drink, like girls, and kill, and shoot. Come.
Yeah.
We want y'all to come. Once they taste this, that's gonna come up out of them. It's gonna be like a detox. It's gonna flush right out. Just look at our brother right now. You know what I mean? Take it back a year, 3 years back and watch him and see where he at right now.
So tell the people who you are.
My name Gatto, bro. I'm formerly known as El Gatto in Chicago. My name Gatto 2 times now. Everybody pretty much know me in the city.
For music?
For music.
Okay.
For music, yeah.
And you said you just recently took your Shahada.
I just took my Shahada March 20th, bro.
Okay, what brought you to that point? What made you say this is what you want to do?
So you know, I believe you got good intent and you believe it's one God, you Muslim. You just gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like it was for me, bro. So my brother Mafi, he been Muslim, so he started bringing me to the Juma, to the mosque.
When he first invited you, what was your impression?
I'm at home. I'm at home. I'm at the crib. That's what it felt like. We came every day. We don't even just come on Friday. We be in here every day, chilling.
Yeah. And God, how have you seen Islam start to change or impact your life? What have you noticed?
My actions changed, bro. I started holding myself accountable. You know what I'm saying? I started taking wrongdoings more serious. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that it's real. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure I pray 5 times a day, at least trying to stand on that. You feel me? And just, yeah, bro, it's just, you know, frequency, energy, bro. Like, you don't want to, at first, like, I used to ride home every night trying to decide whether I was making a right or wrong.
You know what's so
decision.
crazy,
Now I
Chad?
don't gotta.
You know how, like, when we pray as, like, Catholics and Christians, we usually typically pray for, like, 5 to 10 minutes. I heard Muslims, they pray for, like, hours, like 30 minutes to an hour. Is that true?
With Christian prayer, my uncle used to pray, but well, I'm Nigerian, so it might be different. But my uncle
False.
prayed for, like, 2
Muslims
hours.
pray 5 to 10 minutes too.
I ain't gonna lie. One of my uncles, my Nigerian uncle, when he was living with us, he used to pray for like an hour and a half to 2 hours a day. In the beginning of the day. But
Interesting.
it's different for everyone. Yeah, it's different. Some people
to do that.
Have you guys got any pushback from family or friends?
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Tell me about that. Tell me about that.
I ain't gonna lie, this every day, but like I always tell people, I don't go around telling nobody to be Muslim. Like, I'm not telling nobody like you should be Muslim. Like, we like to believe that
Yeah,
Allah
but
chooses us.
I think it's a giveaway from people being Muslim by the outfits. Like, I don't know what do you call the hat? It starts with a C or a K, right? I forgot what it's called.
Hoofy.
C, right? How you spell it? Or is it a K?
I think it's a K. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, nobody goes around, but you can tell when somebody's Muslim for sure, 100%. Kufi, a Kufi, and
They
a.
don't all dress in throbes and kufis though. That's not everyone.
Nah, I know that, but I'm saying like if you want to identify one fast, you know what I mean?
Everybody not gonna be Muslim. That's just a fact.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, please don't hurt me for this, but like on a fashion tip, those are kind of hard. Like, yo, like,
oh God, I was just thinking that too.
Yo, Chad, Chad, don't kill me for this. You feel me? I would never wear one because I know what it represents and I know the meaning. But I'm just saying, like, on a fashion tip, they kind of hard, bro. Like, yo, Chad, are they not hard, bro? They hard, bro. They fresh, bro. Like, real style. Like, bro, they fresh, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, but there's Africans who like are not Muslim who have like certain clothes like this though. Well, where I'm from.
Bro, I need to get back into my religion more for sure, bro. And my cousin's been trying to make me get back into my religion too. I want to do more research on religion because it's that time for me. It's that time for me to start having children. And if my children don't know, I don't want them to have a lack of not knowing who God is. And that's something that's what did Gara say?
No, not Gar, cigars.
Oh, what did he say?
Bro, the throw shit, you don't have to be Muslim to wear that. Maybe the hat.
No, I see Africans wear throbes.
Is that what I'm saying? Yeah,
No, I'm talking about the kufi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Africans don't wear kufis for real. Not that I've seen.
No, there's a lot of African Muslims though. So
yeah, there is. Who's Annoying's baby mama gonna be? You never know. Might be somebody you know.
Fact of the matter, everybody not gonna be Muslim.
I'm gonna read this for you, bro, because you just asked us, do we go through, what do we go through as far as our family and all this going against us, right? The book tell you, as for those who persist in disbelief, it is the same whether you warn them or not, they will never believe. God has sealed their hearts and their hearing, and their sight is covered. They will suffer a tremendous punishment. So it's nothing we can do. But push this thing.
It's almost like when Moses goes to the Pharaoh, and every time he tries to plead with the Pharaoh, the Lord hardens his heart and he doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
But then eventually, after enough suffering, he does hear it.
Come on, man.
What I'm referring to is a story from the book of Exodus where Moses is called by God to free the Hebrews from the slavery of the Egyptians. When Moses politely asked the Pharaoh to free his people, the Pharaoh decides he'd rather not lose the free labor force that was building his sick pyramids, so he said, "No thanks, Moses." Undeterred, Moses leveraged the power of the Lord to unleash a psyop and biological warfare of biblical proportions against the Pharaoh and his people. There were rivers of blood, a frog apocalypse, locust swarms, and even 3 days of darkness. But this was not enough to make the Pharaoh fold. God hardened his heart and the Pharaoh stood on business. But then Moses dealt a final blow of deleting all firstborn Egyptians from earth, and somehow God co-signed this plan and helped Moses spin the block against the firstborns. It was only then that Pharaoh agreed to free the slaves. Moses then gathered his peeps, parted the Red Sea like a boss, and delivered his people out of Egypt. All this to say, hardening of the heart, whether it's done by Allah or God, is a common theme in religious texts.
Who are some other Muslim heroes that you guys look up to?
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. Tell the people about that, because I think he's misunderstood. I think in the media he's portrayed as a separatist. He wanted to kind of separate black people, white people, but they missed the part of the story where he went to Mecca, he went on his pilgrimage, he saw white brothers from Chechnya, he saw Arabian brothers from Saudi Arabia, he saw people from all over the world.
Usually the ending of everybody's story be the good part, the good story, you know what I mean? But our brother Malcolm X, you know what I mean, I would like to say that, man, me personally, I would like to say I'm one of the descendants of him, you know what I mean? That he laid the foundations for us to be able to how we doing what we doing right now.
I guess maybe where I want to go with this is like when people come up that can unite people, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, JFK, they get taken out. And so some people go with the conspiracy route, and maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but let's just say that another strong Islamic movement hit Chicago and there's some very strong leaders.
Right now.
Do you think there's any that you guys think you have to think like, man, is the government going to take me out? Or
I told you we don't do no worries, but at the same time,
I mean, we know that people are looking at us trying to probably thinking certain things that we doing. We trying to put, we stopping boys that was out here killing one another.
Do you think the FBI has their eyes on this movement?
I hope they don't. I pray that they don't have their eyes on this movement. But if they do, I pray that they look and see the good that we doing and not the bad in it. We just want to bring peace to our people.
Man.
Okay, so where are you taking us next?
You know, right now it's been so packed over here, man. We've been doing a lot of dawah, man. A lot of people been coming down and, you know, embracing Islam. So right now y'all gonna be witnesses like a live Juma.
Okay. How long did it take to build it like this?
Man, really, like, to be honest with you, man, like, really, like, this year, man, we, you know, since we started our little dawah program, really pushing the dawah like that, it really got packed, man. A lot of people who came in and started coming down.
Because it can take years to get something off the ground. It's exciting to see when...
A lot gonna make it easy.
Yeah.
A lot gonna make it easy. People wanna join.
Yo, who is that in the background?
Who?
Am I tripping? Oh, that's the video. Oh my God. Yo, rap, bro. Oh my God, Chad, I had a Bruce moment.
So what is happening right now?
Right now, it's you know, the imam is speaking. He's giving us something called a kabak. He's speaking. He's, you know, just giving us the knowledge of the deen. You know?
And the imam is the teacher.
The imam is the teacher.
Kind of, is that equivalent to pastor?
Yeah, you can say that. But he's our leader. He's our imam. Yeah.
Okay. How important is giving back to Islam?
It's very important to give back. You know, I mean, that's what we're doing right now. We're giving back. We out here, you know, telling the people about Islam. That's what we're doing. Giving back to our people, all people. Doors are open. You know what I mean?
Is this Shia or Sunni Islam?
Sunni.
The Muslim faith has two major sects, Sunni and Shia. After the death of the Prophet Muhammad in 632 AD, there was a debate on who should become the next leader of the Islamic Caliphate. Those who pulled for Muhammad's friend Abu Bakr became the Sunnis, and those who wanted the leadership of Muhammad's cousin Ali became the Shias. Sunnis make up the vast majority with around 90% of the global Muslim population. Here's how they differ. During prayer, Shias have their hands by their sides, and Sunnis keep their arms folded. Also during prayer, Shias are mandated to touch their forehead to natural material, while the Sunnis are not. From an outsider perspective, it seems like relatively minor differences separate the two groups, but these differences have resulted in major power struggles. A few years back in Iraq, Saddam Hussein's Ba'ath Party was highly repressive of the Shia majority, and currently in Syria, the country's Sunni majority are oppressed by the Shia-dominated government. Whether it's Protestant versus Catholic, the Packers versus the Bears, Democrat versus Republican, humans prove time again that we are tribal creatures.
Okay, so if I were to convert, I'm going to ask a few different questions of what I can keep doing.
Oh, have you ever looked into Buddhism?
Let's start with the easy one, pork and bacon.
No, you can't eat none of that. It's not good for you anyway. You shouldn't eat that, period.
I told him that.
Okay.
It's in the Bible.
Let's go to another important one for male. Can you still your baby?
Oh, you don't spoil the that's period.
Not zero whatsoever.
Leave that alone.
Can I be a Muslim and go record?
Yo, Tommy G is so stupid.
Freaked out.
Bro, Tommy G is a dumb nigga, bro. Like, Chad, what possesses this nigga to ask these type of questions, bro? This nigga is so slow. Like, yo. Huh?
Look at his hands. Look at his hands.
Nah, but like, he's so stupid. Like, he's a funny type of stupid.
Man, it's hurting yourself.
Can I be a Muslim and go record a drill music video where I talk about shooting all my ops?
Yes, you can.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you have premarital sex as a Muslim?
No, you don't supposed to have premarital sex as a Muslim, but you know, like I said again, if you come into the deen and you having premarital sex already, just, you know, learn about that and then marry it. If you want to have sex
Hey,
with us,
I have good
marry.
news. I can have sex because I'm married.
Alhamdulillah.
Is there a brother here that has a story of prison conversion that we can talk about?
I've been in prison.
What'd you go away for?
Drugs.
Yeah. And how long into your journey in prison do you decide to change and seek a different path?
Immediately when I get in there, because you know I didn't like to do weird stuff. You know what I mean, play around like that. So immediately I got right on the business. You know what I mean, got towards put my life together. But jail is not it. Yeah, it's over with.
So what does it say about, like, because I'm not Muslim, so for those who are Muslim, please educate me. What does it say about like killing, like murders? Obviously it's sinful, right? I would say, but does it say anything about like maybe like anything in relation to laws? Like you know, like how do I explain it? All right, so you know, like, is Deli here? You know how like when you're Catholic or Christian, in the Bible, correct me if I'm wrong, in the Bible it says that every sin is the same, no?
Oh yeah, I think the difference between I don't know
The Ten Commandments.
I think Islam is like, I think they rank their sins, but I don't know 100%.
Are all sins the same when you're Muslim?
I'm
I
not
don't think
sure on that one.
Here's what I'm saying.
I'm not Muslim. I'm Christian, so.
No, all sins are not the same when you're Muslim.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
So there's different types of sins. There are major sins and minor sins.
Yeah.
So what's considered a minor sin?
I mean, I don't know. I'd ask my dad or something, but I don't know.
I mean, Google is free, guys. Let me lock in real quick.
No, Google is free. Lying is considered a minor sin. Okay. And what would be considered a major sin? Other than murder, obviously. Because, you know, I feel like it's all opinion when it comes to sin. Like, you know what I mean?
That sin's not an opinion.
No, I mean, yes, you're right. But I'm saying it in a sense on, I feel like it's all opinion on what should be major and what should be minor.
This list long.
If that makes sense.
All right, so I'm looking at this list right now.
Let me give you an example, right? Sex before marriage, is that considered a major sin?
Major.
It is?
Yes. Yeah. Why do you think I'm celibate game? Bro,
Hold on.
My family.
Killing someone without justification is also considered major. Yeah. So, but it says without justification. So if it's justified, then it's not major.
I mean, I understand what you mean now. Now I understand, like self-defense. I understand now. I understand.
Yeah, because I want to know how, like, if I'm defending myself and I kill someone by defending myself, is that a sin?
Okay, now I understand what you mean. Now, I mean,
gambling's a major sin. I understand that one for sure.
Although you don't have a choice. It's okay, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I've even stopped myself. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad I watched this video. I need to enlighten myself and really change my ways, man. Tell, have y'all learned a lot from this video? I've learned a lot.
Stop, you get no poom poom. Yo, like these niggas.
Self-defense is not a sin.
Never serious about nothing.
Wrap it up with that.
Yeah,
we gotta get the prayer.
He said, not gonna lie, I got a parlay going on right now. Kevin, thanks for the prize.
Thanks for what you're doing.
This
We were
nigga's
putting the finishing
stupid.
touches on this documentary. I found out that Gleesh was actually in Saudi Arabia on a pilgrimage to Mecca at that moment. So I gave him a call, and while the audio didn't record, but what he did say over and over again is, "This is beautiful. This is beautiful." He was just contagious with his positive energy. He was excited to come back to Chicago and spread the message even more. So I'm excited that him and Sadiq got to go on this trip, and I'm
I
excited
ain't
for
gonna
the
lie.
future of Chicago and the
I heard Saudi Arabia is actually a very beautiful place. I'm scared to go. I don't know why I'm scared.
on this documentary.
I'm scared to go to Saudi Arabia. I don't know why I'm scared, but I'm scared.
Found out that Gleesh was actually in Saudi Arabia on a pilgrimage to Mecca at that moment. So I gave him a call, and while the audio didn't record, but what he did say over and over again is, this is beautiful, this is beautiful. He was just contagious with his positive energy. He was excited to come back to Chicago and spread the message even more. So I'm excited that him and Sadiq got to go on this trip, and I'm excited for the future of Chicago and the possibility of peace that they can bring into the city. I do believe this is a life-changing trip. Again, if you want to donate to the GoFundMe, the link is in the description.
Dubai is one of the most safest places on earth.
You said what?
Like I said, for example, Dubai is one of the most safest places on earth.
Yeah, but I'm scared to go to Dubai too, nigga. I heard you get like locked up for life for littering. Bro, you can't even record. Like, yo,
then just don't litter and don't record.
I mean, I don't litter, but I'm just saying that's how strict they are. Like, bro, I don't want to slip up and do the wrong thing. Like, I don't want to say a curse word and go to jail. Like, you know what I mean? Like,